cool.
Yeah, we had a flag.
It's an Indian surveillance drone.
Christopher Nolan, the English-American director, master of non-linear stories, dealing with obsession, memories, complex and flawed characters. He has become one of the most influential directors on the 21st century. Christopher Nolan started his career with noir films, and the first one was Following, which he wrote, a story about a writer who becomes addicted in following people, who then gets in trouble when a burglar finds out he was being followed and invites him to join on his activities. The film deals with an analysis of different people and the mental models of society. The film deals with obsession, cheese, and justification of bad actions. The film was well received by critics and won the Best First Picture award on the San Francisco Film Festival. This is a gem and you should totally watch it.
Take your mark, check it out for days, months, years, whatever. It'll be the next place we hit.
And there's also a bit of trivia that will be important for later.
Okay, you get the banger.
Exactly what happened. I'm gonna write down exactly what happened. Come on. I can find a pen. Jeez, come on. Come on, keep focused. Keep focused. Keep it in mind. Come on, find a pen. Write this down. I'm gonna write down what happened. Write it down. Write it down. Come on, concentrate. Keep it in mind. Find a pen.
What happened?
After the impression of Following, Christopher Nolan, and with the help of his wife and producer, Emma Thomas, got the finance to the script based on his brother Jonathan's short story. This was also his first collaboration with his cinematographer, Wally Pfister. It's a story about a guy who has a disease in which he cannot make new memories, after he was attacked and his wife killed. Now his only purpose in life is to find the killer of his wife, and it's presented in a very particular structure that essentially starts at the end, then follows the beginning, then before the end, then after the beginning, and so on until it practically finishes in the middle. It's a mind-twisting film that was nominated for many awards, including 2 Academy Awards for Best Writing and Editing, and it's considered by many as one of the best films ever done.
He'd watch TV, but anything longer than a couple of minutes was too confusing. He couldn't remember how it began. They're like commercials. They were short.
And also,
They brought him in to solve an unspeakable crime.
Detective Dormer, it's such an honor to meet you. I'm Detective Ellie Burr. Welcome to Night Mute.
Christopher Nolan takes on his first studio picture with Warner Brothers, Insomnia. With a $50 million budget and starring Al Pacino, Robin Williams, and Hilary Swank, this is a remake of a Norway film and far more traditional filmmaking, with a more linear structure, although it uses a lot of flashbacks. The story follows a detective and his partner sent to Alaska to investigate a murder. They also have to worry about the internal affair investigation going back in Los Angeles, the trouble with sleeping as there is always daylight, and the killer trying to blackmail him. We see break of integrity, and the way the lack of sleep messes with the judgment.
Yeah.
Killing changes you. It's like awareness.
Who am I speaking to?
This film got a 93% of Rotten Tomatoes and obtained $114 million worldwide.
It is to kill somebody.
He will torment you.
Can't be easy after 3 days of no sleep. Are you seeing things yet? Those little tricks of light.
He will get inside your head.
There's a ferry about 5 miles north of Night Mute. I'll be on at 11 o'clock.
I have great respect for your profession. The situation isn't yours to control, Will.
Invisible.
I'm Heath. Ranger understands that invisibility is a matter of patience and agility.
Now you can see the irony. This is Christopher Nolan's first mainstream film, and boy did it deliver. taking a very new take on the character of Batman in an ultra-realistic approach that redefined the superhero genre, starring Christian Bale as Bruce Wayne, the rich millionaire who becomes Batman to defend Gotham. In the film, we see Bruce Wayne trying life and preparation for becoming Batman, and trying to stop Scarecrow's run to demise on the sea. The film deals with interpretation of morality and overcoming fear. This film grossed $374 million worldwide and was praised by fans and critics. It was also the first collaboration with Legendary Pictures too.
To be destroyed. Gotham isn't beyond saving.
Just hold on.
Shoot me.
Come on.
No, I can't shoot.
Do it! How'd you like that?
How do you do it?
Magic.
Based on a novel of the same name written by Christopher Priest, The Prestige deals with two rival magicians, played by Christian Bale and Hugh Jackman. It's structured in a non-linear narrative driven by two diaries. Christopher Nolan created a must-watch film with incredible performers, clever editing, sci-fi elements that would twist your mind, dealing with the power of obsession, and answers the ultimate question: who will win, Batman or Wolverine? This is a film that every time you see it, you can find different facets and layers, and becomes better every time. Many Nolan fans consider this film should have won many awards, but the marketing push by Disney was a bit lame. The film didn't receive much praise or box office, but it's a must-watch for any film fan.
Cold. The Prestige. This is the part with the twists and turns, where lives hang in the balance.
Julie, come on!
And you see something shocking you've never seen before. This was built by a man who can actually do what magicians pretend to do. Real magic.
I know what you really are.
How does he do it? You want the truth?
Nothing is impossible.
Abracadabra.
No more secrets.
Secrets of my life.
Well, you look nervous. Is it the scars? You wanna know how I got them?
Following the success of Batman Begins, The Dark Knight is considered by many one of the best films ever done and the best comic book film. Batman deals with the Joker that is terrorizing Gotham. Batman has to test the limits of his morality. A film with amazing scope and partially filmed in IMAX, it is one of the best cinematic experiences of all time. Fueled with incredible performance, including Academy Award-winning performance of Heath Ledger as the Joker. Aaron Eckhart, Gary Oldman, and Michael Caine are all great in the film. The film got everyone in sensation and ovation and got many box office records, ending with a stellar $1 billion worldwide. The film was nominated with 8 Oscars and has been imprinted in the minds of all the people who have seen it.
Simple. We kill the Batman.
If it's so simple, why haven't you done it already?
If you're good at something, never do it for free.
How much you want?
Half.
You're crazy.
I'm not. No, I'm not.
Dreams, they feel real while we're in them, right? It's only when we wake up that we realize something was actually strange. Let me ask you a question. You never really remember the beginning of a dream, do you? You always wind up right in the middle of what's going on.
I guess, yeah.
So how did we end up here?
Well, we just came from the,
Think about it, Ariadne. How did you get here? Where are you right now?
We're dreaming?
You're actually in the middle of the workshop right now, sleeping. This is your first lesson in shared dreaming. Stay calm.
massive success of The Dark Knight, Nolan had no problem getting off the ground his next project, in which he has been working over 10 years. Inception is an action film that gets you inside the mind. The film is about a man cop who gets inside other people's minds to steal ideas from them. The film is a heist film preparing the team for a job, but it's ultimately about the struggles of this man trying to let go of the ghost of his wife. This is a must-see film, nominated for 8 Academy Awards and winning 4. Inception is a great example of a blockbuster that can be smart, big, and have a strong emotional story, all at the same time. This is my personal favorite film of all time, and ultimately grossed over $825 million. Or what?
This was your responsibility! We're not prepared for this!
The dream's collapsing.
Why would you run? Can't hide from us with a record like this.
Maybe it's not you I'm running from.
Don't be shy.
Nolan's latest film, The Dark Knight Rises, is the conclusion of his Batman trilogy, proving that a third film can be good. The Dark Knight Rises is a giant film where we find Batman retired until Bane comes to bring despair to the city. This is a film with great cinematography, very interesting ideas of society, and gives a better meaning of what being a hero is. Great performances of Anne Hathaway as Catwoman and Tom Hardy as Bane. The Dark Knight Rises is a film that gets great action sequences and moments. The film grossed over $1 billion worldwide, but sadly several fans think it's the weaker of the three. I like it more than Batman Begins, but the film struggles to have the glory of The Dark Knight, but is ultimately a great film.
What do you know about him?
That you should be as afraid of him as I am.
We must confront the reality that nothing in our solar system can help us.
Now you need to tell me what your plan is to save the world.
Coming out this November, Interstellar is a sci-fi special adventure film written by Jonathan Nolan and starring Matthew McConaughey. It's one of the most anticipated films of all time. With strong vibes of Stanley Kubrick and Steven Spielberg, this film looks awesome and very emotional.
I'm coming back.
We must reach far beyond our own lifespans. We must think not as individuals, but as a species. We must confront the reality of interstellar travel.
Murph, I love you forever.
So what do you think about Chris Nolan's career? Have you watched his films? For more movie-related videos, subscribe to this channel.
You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.